One of WWE's latest arrivals on the main roster, Solo Sikoa, has already been making headlines. The star made his debut at Clash at the Castle, where he interfered with Roman Reigns' match against Drew McIntyre, helping Reigns to retain his Undisputed Universal title. Since then, he has joined the Bloodline and recently even wrestled McIntyre, putting up somewhat of a good fight, but didn't end the match as Karrion Kross interfered. While he's talked backstage, fans are yet to truly see the superstar. This is Wrestling Up, and we're talking about who Solo Sikoa really is. Before we get into the rest of the video, make sure you subscribe to Wrestling Up and turn on all notifications to stay up to date with everything in the world of pro wrestling. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at WrestlingHubOfficial and also follow us on Twitter at Wrestling_Hub. Solo Sikoa is out to make his mark in WWE and has a lot to live up to. He is well and truly a part of the Anoa'i family. His real name is Joseph Fatu, and while he has wrestled under the name Solo Sikoa in WWE, he has also wrestled as Sefa Fatu. His father is none other than the WWE legend Rikishi, and his brothers are the current undisputed tag champs Jay and Jimmy Usos, which makes Roman Reigns his uncle. Being real-life brothers and not cousins with Jay and Jimmy, his chemistry with the two of them should be off the charts, which will again lead to helping the Bloodline to become an even bigger force in WWE than the faction is right now. The young star has a lot to prove given that he is immediate family. While Jay and Jimmy Uso are both 37, Solo Sikoa is a lot younger than them and has most of his career in front of him. The younger wrestler is 29 and has already shown massive talent, which has landed him in the biggest faction in the company. At this age, it's understandable that the company didn't want him to remain in NXT any longer, as they were targeting NXT for even younger stars who need a great deal of development before they can make the jump. Often, WWE is accused of pushing wrestling families and saying that some stars get pushed just because of who they were born to. The same cannot be said about Sikoa. The star started off his wrestling career outside WWE. He wrestled as Sefa Fatu and wrestled in a number of different independent promotions, paying his due on the indie scene. During this time, he wrestled a number of top-tier stars and legends. He teamed with Jacob Fatu against the team of Davey Boy Smith and Mr. Anderson. He also faced Sean Daivari, Willie Mack, and in old school championship wrestling, he faced Carlito. While he wrestled outside WWE against multiple talented stars, that's not all he did. He was signed to the FSW Las Vegas promotion. In Future Stars of Wrestling, he took on Graves, who had held the Nevada State Championship for 258 days. However, his reign ended there as he defeated him at No Escape 2019. At the event, Rikishi was present to witness his son's first big title win. Not only that, he even got involved, taking the time to hit a stink face on Graves' manager, Sal E, making the moment even more memorable. Solo held that title for a considerable amount of time before finally losing it to Hammerstone, ending his 149-day title reign at the FSW 10-year anniversary show on June 23rd. Other than this, he also won the AWF heavyweight title when wrestling at the Arizona Wrestling Federation. He defeated Watson at AWF Overdrive and held the title for 418 days before finally vacating it on October 20th of 2020. It's important for any wrestler to have a solid base as they learn the ropes of what they want to do. That's what Sikoa had when he began training to wrestle. He worked under his own father, WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi. The legend drilled all the tricks of the trade into him from an early point, always making him look like an impressive star. Sikoa also went on to train at the Performance Center with other WWE stars after he was signed to WWE. He was brought in as a part of the August 2021 group along with Tiffany Stratton, Bobby Stevenson, Gable Stevenson's brother, Ben Buchanan, and more. As a result, he was a part of a class that he has since thrived. While Tiffany has already made her name for herself in NXT, Sikoa is the best of his class and has made the biggest impact. While in NXT, Solo Sikoa challenged Carmelo Hayes for the North American title on multiple occasions. Their feuds were quite iconic. Sikoa also tried to challenge Braun Breaker for the NXT title, though since coming in, he was unsuccessful in NXT, always touching the brass ring but never quite grasping it and becoming the new champion, somehow remaining a little short of what was needed of him. With a move to the main roster, fans assumed that he would never be seen in NXT again, but that was not the case. Sikoa made his way out to challenge Carmelo Hayes for the North American title, shocking everyone. Unlike previous occasions, this time he brought with a newfound sense of confidence, and that was exactly what he needed. And that was Who is Solo Sikoa. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.